Yo, what is good YouTube? I am Richie Kim, and today I'm going to be bringing you all the performance review on the brand new New Balance Hesi Low V2. Before we get started, if y'all enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. And also, please hit that bell notification button so you never miss another video just like this one. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always, starting off with the traction, the New Balance Hesi Low V2 features like this multi-directional traction pattern, which to me looks like a radial traction pattern combined with like herringbone. And that's both in the forefoot and the heel. And traction on here is really good. If you are playing on your clean courts, you're gonna have absolutely no problems whatsoever. You're gonna have a very good bite. You're gonna have very hard stops. The traction is just very good. If you are playing on your dusty courts, you'll still have pretty damn good traction. I really didn't have any issues. This thing doesn't really pick up too much dust. And traction on those dustier courts, you know, I would say maybe not as hard of a bite, but still very good stops. Yeah, overall, traction on here is very good across all courts, which is awesome and kind of surprising. But yeah, traction is very good. So moving on to the cushion, the Hesi Low V2 features a full-length fuel cell midsole, and the cushioning here is also very nice. I wouldn't say this is like the most optimal setup for me, just because, you know, I do like a lot of court feel and responsiveness, but this is very comfortable. In the heel, you do get a lot of that fuel cell. You'll get a lot of compression, a lot of impact protection. It is very soft and just very comfortable. As you move towards the forefoot, obviously it does thin out, so you do get a little bit more dead feeling. However, it's still not super responsive, super low to the ground feeling or anything like that. I would say in the forefoot, it is definitely more balanced feeling. You do still feel very comfortable, but then in the back half, like I said, it is very soft, and it's a lot of impact protection back there. So if that sounds like something that you want in your shoe, you'll definitely like this. Me personally, I do wish it was just a little more responsive and less on the softer side. However, still strictly just from a cushion standpoint, the cushion is very nice. So moving on to the materials, the Hesi Low V2 features a pretty much full textile upper. Basically up until like 3/4 of the way, you do get like this full textile upper. As you move towards the back half of the shoe, you do have like these synthetic leather panels, and then more textile on the back over here. Overall, from a quality standpoint, I think it's great. And then from a performance standpoint, the materials also do a very good job. You also have like this little hit of fuse on the toe box area just for that added durability. Moving towards the tongue, you do have like your standard mesh tongue. I would say it's adequately padded, so if you do like to crank down your laces, you won't feel the laces digging into your foot. And they also provide you with these like wide flat laces as well to make sure that really doesn't happen. Overall, the material usage on this shoe is pretty damn good, and I have pretty much no complaints about it. So moving on to the fit, I would say that the Hesi Low V2 does pretty much run true to size. I'm a slightly wide footer and I went true to size, and I did feel a little bit of pressure up in this forefoot area, but this material does break in with time. And you know, I still feel just a minimal amount of pressure, but I don't think going up a half size is necessary for me. My recommendation is, if you are a narrow footer or normal footer, go true to size. If you are a slightly wide footer, probably go true to size. And if you are a really wide footer, go up a half size or get the wide version of the shoe, and you should be good to go true to size. But yeah, I mean, overall the fit was good, very snug. The materials lie over the foot very nicely. You do feel pretty one-to-one in here. This does have a half booty upper, you know, which does enhance the fit. And then, you know, in the heel, I wouldn't say there's like the most heel padding in here, but still felt pretty damn snug. So yeah, overall, the fit in the Hesi Low V2 was really good. So moving on to the support, I would say that the support in the shoe is actually pretty damn good. You do have like this internal heel counter. You do have like this huge external plastic piece as well. And yeah, your heel is not going anywhere. Your heel feels very locked in. I didn't have any heel slippage. As far as side-to-side movement on the footbed goes, I would say the materials do a pretty damn good job. I will say that at times, I felt maybe just a very, very slight movement on the footbed in the forefoot area. And it's very, very slight. And that's only when I'm really putting a lot of torque into that one movement. So that is just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I mean, it really didn't happen, only maybe like once or twice. So I really think it's like a non-issue. As far as those hard lateral movements go, you're going to be covered. I would say this is a fairly wide base, and this does actually protrude out just a little bit to form an outrigger. It really does actually form an outrigger in the mid-foot part of the shoe. So yeah, you're going to be covered there as well. And then as far as torsional rigidity and stability goes, there is a shank in here, so you're going to be covered on those movements. So yeah, overall the support in this shoe was good. Just watch out if you do like to put a lot of torque into your your lateral movements. You might feel just a very, very minimal shifting on the footbed, but that's pretty much it. So the New Balance Hesi Low V2 retails for $110, and for $110, this is a very, very good shoe. That is, I would consider like the almost budget territory. You're getting a lot of tech in the shoe. It is very, very comfortable. The traction is good. Materials are good. I honestly have no complaints about the shoe besides, like I said, maybe the very, very minimal side-to-side movement on the footbed. And that is very minimal, and it rarely happened. So yeah, the Hesi Low V2, definitely an improvement on the V1. This is an absolute banger of a shoe. And for $110, you got to pick up a pair. Like, these are amazing. I really, really enjoyed playing in these. They're very comfortable. So yeah, right now there's only 2 colorways out. I'm sure there will be, future colorways that look absolutely great. But yeah, I mean, Hesi Low V2, $110. Can't complain. This is a cop for me. If you all wanted to pick up a pair of these, I'll leave a link for you down in the description box below. But that's pretty much it for this performance review. If you all like this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. And also please hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment. It really does help me out. Check out these videos over here, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.